Cubana chief priest loses over 20k followers after his statement saying the mines in Jos Plateau was just to spoil Tinubu's birthday. Is he okay? Is Cubana chief priest okay? So they went to buy people in Jos, and you are saying they wanted to use it to spoil Tinubu's birthday. He's a fat fool now. He doesn't know what he's saying. People's lives are lost. Somebody lost his only son. You are talking about spoiling Tinubu. What's the concern person with Tinubu's birthday? Are you sick? Who sabi say the president they do birthday, and what's our business with his birthday? Some people are just gullible. They are supposed to even like block out his account, make you not see the account use again. Nonsense people. Social media personality Cubana chief priest has come under heavy backlash after making a controversial statement about the recent mines in Jos. Within less than an hour of his post, reports indicate that he lost over 20,000 followers, as many Nigerians expressed outrage over what he described as insensitive remarks. Very insensitive. Very insensitive, but what do you expect? What do you expect? The backlash began after Cubana chief priest allegedly suggested that those responsible for the buying of over 40 people in Jos carried out the attack to tarnish the birthday of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are very sick. They are very, very sick. Can you imagine? Instead of focusing on the victims of the grief and the grief of the affected families, the statement appeared to shift attention. Do you get? Because of Tinubu's birthday. Can you imagine? The statement appeared to shift attention towards political narratives which many found deeply inappropriate, given the tragic circumstances. Yes, people lost their lives, over 40 people. And you are here talking about they want to spoil Tinubu's birthday. You be Tinubu. I beg. Can you imagine? Critics were particularly angered by the tone of his message, which included prayers and words of encouragement directed at President Tinubu. You know, be smarting. Other than condolences for those who lost their lives, many users argue that public figures have a responsibility to show empathy during moments of national tragedy, especially when innocent lives are involved. The reaction on social media was swift and unforgiving. Thousands of users unfollowed him, while others flooded his comment section with criticism, accusing him of lacking compassion and prioritizing political loyalty over humanity. Hashtags calling out of the influencer began trending, with many demanding accountability and a public apology. See, Nigerians, we are not yet angry enough. If you are angry enough, you see all of these people, you boycott their businesses. People like Cubana, people should boycott their businesses, not go to their store to buy anything. Make sure that their page is out of Instagram or anywhere that it is. That is when Nigerians will show that really they are hungry. For now, apology. Block his account. Boycott his business, because how can you be talking rubbish in your mouth? If you want to support him, nobody is stopping you from supporting him, but don't be insensitive. Don't be foolish with it. Dissidents highlight the growing expectations for influencers and celebrities to exercise caution and sensitivity when addressing serious national issues. In times of tragedy, Nigerians increasingly expect public figures to stand in solidarity with victims rather than make statements that could be seen as dismissive or politically motivated. Yes, so it is very, very politically motivated. John Joe said they don't give an APC water. Yes, now to drink. That's why he's supporting them. They will still lose more of his followers in coming days. Yes, so he will lose it. Once you join APC like this, they just say, "We submit your brain. You no longer have sense." That's the thing with these people that are joining APC. They just lose their senses. So somebody says it's not just about losing followers. If he said that, then fortitude will surely visit him with a joker of such devastating magnitude. Amen. And the people is so foolishly spew nonsense in order to please will certainly avoid and ignore him at his moment of self-inflicted calamities. Karma, nemesis and retribution never fails. Wait for them. It will definitely come. Obo says, but I didn't know that this guy, Kuba, was that empty far. He has always been empty, even before he joined APC. He's not somebody that actually has plenty sense like that. It doesn't. K1LL1NG says, nonsense statement, and this shows how senseless you are. You get eye, but cannot see. In fact, Cubana is a blind Nigerian. Mary Asa says, I never even liked himself. Exactly. I never did. To be honest, I blame those that are following himself. Obi says he's a compound fool, moron. Prince Utun says something is wrong with this fast food. I agree. I concur. Judith Ogo says this guy thinks his money can make people follow him sheepishly. He thinks so. Which money does he even have? Lucky says, please, what is happening in just another places should concern everyone. I'm telling you. But they keep doing things to distract Nigerians from the main issue. The whole of that very day, it was Toyin and Funke that was trending. Now, Cubana chief priest, one they trend. Before there's every DM and Billboard. Different things just take away the attention of people from the main things that are going on in the country. Mr. Jim says Nigeria is a country that doesn't have a noble value system. That is why a barman, a Nikon pump, someone who is not associated with any decent or dignified source of income will be taken seriously, no matter how much his money is exactly. Exactly. Tim says life don't matter anymore. Wow, it doesn't though. And people just die like chicken, and people just think, okay, it's normal. It's normal. In fact, you soon leave that party. Don't worry, the party only wants to destroy you because they know they have done the worst damage to this country. So anyone campaigning for them, they see that person as foes. APC knows already that they cannot win. I pity the youth going around campaigning for them. They are senseless now. Brenda Polo says anyone that campaigns for this evil man to rule Nigeria again, be their life, family, and generation, be as Tinubu ruling this country. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Moses Ilioma says even their utterances speaks enough volume of how much boys they are, and they may remain. God says only baby. Chifali says the buying in plastic state is spiritual, but you may not understand where I'm coming from. God is angry with Govt by 350 children and women of Igbo tribe before the outbreak of the non-civil war. So how is it affecting the people in Plateau State? They don't want Nigerians to know the cause of the civil war, just as they said. The 1966 coup was an Igbo coup just to blackmail the real nationalists of this nation. But once you remove shame and apologize to Igbo, as Babangida did, once that's done, the buying in Plateau will stop. Babangida is what's it called? Gowon. Is it from Plateau State? Now why is he not? Why is, even if at that it is from Plateau State, why is God not visiting his sin upon his own children, upon his own generation? Why other people that are innocent? It is really well, sha. Now listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.